So I'm actually making some comfort food. I'm sure you heard of egg drop soup. Last time when I did the kitchen, the fried rice, everybody kind of love it. So I'm just kind of like show off a little bit. It's not that difficult, and maybe it's not the perfect way to do it, but the whole point about this is quick on 15 minutes. So let's get to what is the whole key point of egg drops, right? How can you separate eggs? Now, I have, let's do separate. Okay, so really simple, okay? Actually, I'm not doing it. Okay, so, all right. So what you do, you actually halfway do this, right? And then like one of them, it's your egg white, just like kind of like your baking cake. So when you kind of like swish over, and then you can actually drop your egg yolk over there on the side. Now, I actually have this piece from a things that it was part of a mixer that I have. So they're supposed to have egg yolk separator, but to me, it's kind of like, it's just as easy, I guess, right? Okay, so that is the whole key point of that. Now, what I did is actually 2 cans of now egg drop soup. I mean, all you see is just a bunch of MSG, whatever. Now, how I like do my egg drop soup is actually cream corn. Now cream corn, and then so 1 can of cream corn with 1 can of. See, this is a lot harder this way. See, it's a lot easier. Just do it that way. There we go. Okay, so egg yolk right there. So 1 can of cream corn, 1 can of soup, and what you see it's like this. So now you got it on boil now, right? So why is this a kitchen cleaner? It's very, very simple because we're cleaning out the kitchen. So let's say you have a half piece of chicken that you don't know like what to do with it. So at the beginning, drop all the meat in it. You don't even have to. Now all this is extra. The egg drop part is the most important, and people would like to do chicken broth or something like that, and I don't. I rather have the chicken in there and on boil for quite a while. And hey, while we at it, usually we have some rice that we don't like because I love the jasmine rice. So kind of do a couple of those really hard rice that we don't like to eat, not the jasmine one. So, all right, so let it boil just a little bit like that, okay? So now I have, like, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's say, you know, we have some broccoli right here. What we do, I'm gonna actually move down just a little bit. There we go. So I'm just kind of, this is just kind of like for color. I'm sure we all know that it's all about the presentation, and so we'll see. Okay, so just a couple, not even a lot, just I do just like a couple of things of broccoli. So when I let's say I'm doing broccoli chicken tomorrow, I'll have a couple of this stem or couple of tree, all right, and I'll just kind of add that to my soup. Now I actually did 2 cans this time because that's actually going to be the dinner that it's loved so much. But usually I just do 1 can. It just depends, you know. 1 can with 1 extra, then you probably have like 2 cups, you know. So look, so now we have like something like this, and you just kind of. Oh, I love those folding ones too. Okay, and there we go. So the rice, you know, make it like a medium high, I guess, so then it's boiling, but it's not so much, you know. So now, here is the trick with the egg drop soup, okay? So I have 1 thing of egg white. Oop, Okay, one thing of egg white and one thing of egg yolk. Okay, now the egg white, I have this little really small egg beater right here. Okay, oh, my live camera. Actually, I'm doing this on YouTube and also Twitter. So please subscribe and like. Just kind of like doing a lot of new things, you know. Now this is now if you do bake or whatever, so you know that they turn to like a white. Now why I do this is that because it drops a lot easier. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is actually, first of all, move my phone over here so people can see, and then actually move my camera over here so everybody can see as well. Okay, so on the egg drop soup, now the whole point of this, all right, it's with, even with the fried rice, it's kind of like your hands. Okay, so we're going to do this on a medium high, or just a little bit boily, but not over boiling. Okay, and I found that this is a lot easier this way. But then that's how it's separate. But we're gonna use that anyways, okay? So, well, where's the spoon? Where's, oh, Sterling spoon, okay? So what we want to do here, oh, actually, right there. So what that actually is doing is, if you look, it's really pouring it. As it's pouring in, it's solidified. Okay, so you want to do, but not too fast. Now actually you can see them now. If you can see the little bit egg right here, ding, and then they will solidify. If that is the entire trick really with egg drop soup. Yeah, I'm actually get my phone here to see. You see the whole egg drop part, the fluffy white. I think that's what people consider it egg drop. So now, again, like just slowly. It's not that big a deal, really. You know. I mean, I have like clumps of them before. But separating the egg white and the egg yolk is really the trick of that. So here you go. There you go. And then now you see how long, right? So really, like it's not really that long. Okay, oop, there you go. My phone too. Yeah, I might as well like start recording this, you know, if I'm going to do this anyways. So let's just finish the egg drop. So now on a lot of time, like I cook Guangdong, you know, like Cantonese style. Well, but then very fiery as well. And I like to experiment with recipe, but then again, I cannot really follow a recipe. So it's really what I call it the loner food, you know. So so with the egg drop soup today, now it's a lot of time it's just salt, like sea salt, but grind it. Now on this particular one though, usually it does not have that the broccoli in it. Then, okay, so let's just try. So one thing that to have that is great that we don't use often, it's actually white pepper instead of hard corn pepper. So now you will see that it's the consistency is it's quite well. It's all right. Okay. So now with the egg yolk, it's the same thing. The thing is, why are we wasting this, right? But again, though, like there's a lot of people that are, if we actually we're doing this with a cat, the cat loves it, you know, whatever health reason, you know. But again, the same thing, you know. This one I'll actually put a little bit higher. Now this actually will give that that thickness too. So it's not that difficult. The chicken is in there, and I would say the cook time from prep to serve, I say will be like 15 minutes, and I will do another 15 minutes in it, about half an hour on a medium high. So it's definitely a, you know, goes into one of my my stable menu. It's the egg drop soup. So you see, it's already really kind of solid already, okay? So again, just salt and pepper, and that is it. So thank you for checking out the egg drop soup, the kitchen cleaner egg drop soup. I don't know what you call it, the, you know, the Lona style. So thank you. Bye.